Hello, my friends. You remember this bad dude? I pulled him out of a blind box of Lego figures the other day, and I'm just thrilled to bits with this Tron dude. He ignited my imagination, and I love him, and I want to share all that with you. So check this out. First, I gotta unpeg this right here from his little backpack, and he's got this really cool radar dish I built him here. So you can have him hold that, and it's hella cool. Brrr, scanning for intruders. Man, this guy's so cool. I don't know what to do with him, but I tell you what, I had to give him this little helmet clip because he had a space on his helmet that could fit one of these, and I have one spare. I wish I had that transparent green, but he's got that HUD printed on his face that's green, so I just pretend it's that same old transparent green yellow color. But man, I'd love to get a hold of some of those. Same thing with some other stuff. But like I put this green crystal in here. That's hella cool. So that's absorbing radiation or other laser blasts. So it's like an energy shield, or maybe it reflects lasers back at other enemies. Hella cool. Still got that dope grapple right there. I love that. But I actually like to plug this into his back so it can just like pick up signals, and that means he's got a free hand for this dope gun I built him. Hella cool. Using that old gun piece that these figures used to use, but flipping it around, putting these silver parts up front and another crystal. I'd like a flat transparent stud or just like a regular stud there, but I don't have one of those, so I went with this green color crystal here. Hella cool, keeping the theme in color. But you know, let's set this guy to the side, and I decided to name him Chad because why not? He needs a name, and that's a pretty good name for a boss figure like that. But I made him this hella cool ship. I love it. I challenged myself to use up all my red parts, and I did. I have these 2 red parts remaining and a couple flat pieces, but other than that, I'm good. And I had these parts plugged into back here, and I thought that looked pretty good, but they keep falling off. It's not a strong connection. You tap it and they fall off. So I just leave those off. I like it as is, but this is really cool because it can do a lot of stuff. I actually built one right before this, but I scrapped it and threw it and took it all apart and built this instead. This is like 2.0. I don't have a name for it, but you can help me out. I'm leaning towards Red Falcon because it looks kind of like a falcon there. But hella cool. Got a space right here where you can disconnect that and port in that little cube piece that the minifigure came with. And I have storage for all of his stuff. But look in here. We got a little control panel there with a transparent piece and another little gauge. Got a little part right there for him to do a thing, and got a little joystick there. But really nice. I like how this goes back, and this is blocking it off far enough so that don't lock into place. But what's great is I got a spot for all his different stuff. So let me put that back together and pop this fella right up here. Hell yeah. We can get some major pew pew blaster action going with that. This right here, want to plug in like that, and it just kind of clicks in flat like there. And then we pop this out and plug that into the front. Now we got to get in the sitting position. Raise this up. Put him into place. Get that joystick in his hand. Close the cockpit. Use the other transparent pieces I have of green. Click these into this piece to make it like that's the screen for the cockpit. I like how that looks, and it still keeps sort of the same theme color of them having those old transparent parts. But I just don't have that same old color, but I do have a few of these green pieces. So I lucked out in that respect, but Scanning for enemies. I like this. You got this little grapple on front. Hella cool. But check this out. This is the best. Raise or lower these fellas, depending on whether you're in landing or flat mode. I really dig these. These went with these pieces. They were the little lanterns from the gift with purchase for the pirate cave. But I like these. I like to imagine they're like little delta mines, and you just gotta unclip them and just like drop. Big ass explosion. That's how Chad rolls, though, flying in his red Falcon. I'm not attached to these names, so please give me your own recommendation if you got a better name than Red Falcon. But I'm pretty attached to the name Chad for this fella, just because I've been calling him that for about a week now since I pulled him. But yeah, I love this dude. He's hella cool. This is probably the best minifigure I could have pulled from that set, although I'm still planning on grabbing a couple more. And yeah, this is just hella cool. I'm very happy I managed to use all my red pieces pretty much, and I used up most of my blacks, so my spare parts won't have any reds or hardly any blacks unless I really stock back up. But really cool, very happy with my personal little challenge, and I actually like how it looks. It's a little busy, but I think that adds to a bit of the mishmash techno charm, you know? Like, if a Lego set looks too fancy, then is it really a Lego set, or is it like a professional model? You know what I'm saying? I just like to have fun, and this guy's hella fun. Yeah, only thing I'd really change is I wish I had a different color for the transparent piece, but other than that, like, I think all his extra stuff that I added onto him really made him kick ass. So thanks for joining me with this, and I won't take up any more of your time. Until later.